Hey, welcome back to the channel, family. I appreciate y'all taking the time to tune in again here today. Today, I'm posing the question to everyone. Is it okay to carry a firearm at a protest?
Hello, America. I'm Ron Burgundy, and tonight's top story is America. She's the greatest country in the world.
Heck, the history of the world.
You're damn right!
Please help me on my journey. Oh, Lord, help me on my way. Singing, oh, oh, Lord, I want you to help me.
We're going to take a little bit of time and we're going to discuss a few things here that's been happening with the Alex Pretti situation that took place out in Minnesota. I always like to get my facts and everything together before I make a video or before I go out there and start speaking on certain subjects that may be taking place around the world. Some things I may even shy away from, just depending on, of course, the sensitivity of the content when it comes to YouTube. But man, what a week this has been so far. Getting more details on what's taking place out in Minnesota regarding your boy Alex. We're going to take a look at a few clips here, and we are actually going to discuss a few things in regards to his actions. Also, the Second Amendment. Also, when is it appropriate to carry at a protest? Is it even legal to carry at a protest as well? So we're going to talk about a couple things here once we dive into this video.
What the fuck is wrong with you? The fuck, people? The fuck is wrong with you? Honestly.
Alright, so you guys have seen some of the footage. I know that there's been a lot of mixed conversation about it out here and exactly what took place. But man, with this new footage here, you know, at this point in time, I'm starting to think and kind of feel that this guy may have been an agitator.
They're doing too much, man, and they keep pushing people, you know?
Oh shit! What the fuck? They killed him? Did they fucking kill that guy? Are you fucking kidding me, dude? Not again! Are you fucking kidding me? That guy's dead. Yo, we need people on site.
things when it comes to, being out here at these protests and, exactly what you're doing here. You're either going to be an observer standing in the cut, observing what's going on, or you're going to be participating in it, or you're just going to simply be driving through trying to get to your next destination. It looks like this guy was a agitator of the situation. I'm not sure if he was in on the signal groups that they have out there, or whatever app that they're using to stay in communication with each other to let people know where ICE is pulling up at. But it most definitely seems like he was not there to just simply observe the situation. Now, in certain states, you can carry at a protest. In certain states, you can't. There is no actual federal law that states you cannot carry a firearm at a protest. There's no federal law that states that at all here. Everything is going to boil down to your local laws and ordinances that are in place. I know personally here in North Carolina that you're not allowed to carry any sort of weapon while protesting or demonstrating. That is strictly prohibited, even if you are a concealed carrier, even if you are open carrying. You are not to have a firearm concealed or open at a protest or a demonstration that's out in public. Now, of course, when you're on private property, let's just say the demonstration comes to your house, of course, you can have a firearm at your home or to protect your home, but the North Carolina law clearly states that no firearms are allowed at protests. It could be different for your state. Now, I get the whole Second Amendment thing here when it comes to I have the right to carry any and everywhere that I want to. I agree 110% here. There's really no argument or fight from me on that here. You do what you feel that you're comfortable doing here. Just because there's a no gun sign up on a door somewhere doesn't necessarily mean you have to follow that rule. All right, so I'm going to dive a little bit into your boy Alex's actions while concealed carrying or even open carrying a firearm. One, you or us being a legal carrier or possessor of a firearm, we should know how to act when we go out in public. We should not be out here acting a fool. We shouldn't be out here getting extremely wasted in bars to the point where it may affect us using that firearm if we ever have to, or doing something crazy with the firearm, right? But again, people, you do what you want to do. I'm not here to lay down the law and tell you what to do. But Alex's actions definitely are not what I would agree with that should come from a person who totes that particular responsibility of having a firearm. The gentleman looked combative with ICE or law enforcement or HSI. He looked combative. He was resisting, as we can see. And also, this was not his first time out there at the location. As you guys seen in the video, the first time this guy actually burst out or busted out. As you guys see from the first time, this guy actually busted out an ICE vehicle's tail light and also spat at an ICE officer as well, which is considered a form of assault. Anytime you lay your hands or put your hands on a law enforcement officer, it is automatically assault. I don't care if you are pulling that police officer off of somebody else. I don't care if you're trying to keep this police officer from getting close to you and you put your hand out and you touch him. Anytime you make physical contact with a law enforcement officer, whether it's a government official or what have you, that is going to be considered assault. You can even use the example of you see the cops beating the crap out of somebody and you want to step up and you want to stop this person from having the crap beat out of them. So you decide to go and, try to pull the officer off of this individual here. you're going to be looking at some form of assault or battery when it comes to that. Even if that cop is in the wrong, we have to understand that. Even if he's in the wrong, you could be charged with assault on a peace officer or battery on a police officer, whatever one you want to call it. You can also see in the video as well that the first time Alex Pretti went out to one of these protests here, when he busted out the actual tail light of the ICE officer vehicle, he was strapped with the firearm at that time. So he's out in public causing chaos, and he's also strapped with the firearm. But us as the two-way community, we jumped to an assumption that this man was completely innocent, that he was, he wasn't doing anything. He was trying to help and save somebody else. That's why it's extremely important for us to wait for the evidence to fully come out and examine it and come to a conclusion at that point once we have the evidence. Now, am I saying that anybody deserves to die? I mean, in certain situations, if you want me to be honest with you, people deserve to die. Shouldn't happen, shouldn't be the way that the world is, but it happens. Some people's actions cause them to die, and sometimes they deserve it. If you're breaking into my home with my family in it while I'm sleeping, I shoot and unalive you, then you deserve that. In this situation, it's hard to tell. I will not say that Alex deserved to die in that particular manner, but his choices and his actions caused his demise. You're being violent, you're going up against law enforcement, and you also have a firearm on you. I don't know about y'all, but it could have been an instance where somebody may have thought he had an additional firearm on him or something. Me personally, sometimes I am strapped with 2 guns when I go out. Some people say just carry an extra magazine. I have that as well. But sometimes I want to carry that little Glock 42 in my pocket along with my Glock 30 as well here, just in case. You never know what happens. So I've done it before. I've had 2 guns on me and nobody knew about it at all. I've open carried before and had 1 gun concealed. Nobody knew that I had this second firearm on me at all. But the cops have split-second decisions to make whenever they're in situations like this right here. It's a lot going on. I feel like the situation could have been handled better on both ends. Us being responsible gun owners, we shouldn't be out here protesting and trying to fight the power with violence or anything. It's okay to be an observer. It's okay to speak your mind as long as it's within reason. It's perfectly fine to do that. But once you start actually participating in the violence, that's a different ball game. It's a tough thing out here, man, to be completely honest with you here. Both sides were wrong, if you want me to be completely honest with you. Both sides were absolutely wrong. Alex should not have been out there engaging in felonious activities while strapped with the firearm, causing havoc or trying to cause harm to government officials. And the police should have evaluated and examined the situation a little bit closer. I know it's a lot going on in the heat of the moment, and cops have to make split-second decisions. I don't know why the gentleman fired, and I know why everybody else fired, because the first guy started firing. So in accordance with that, everybody else started letting loose on the threat as well. I do see him as being a threat. Again, once you go from being an actual observer to being active in it and causing harm, I look at you different. Me as a responsible gun owner, I'm not going to go out here and cause trouble. We all know that if we go out here and cause trouble and something happens to us, more than likely the other person is going to be able to skate with it. I can't go out here and start beating the crap out of somebody and then the guy gets the advantage on me and then I pull out and unalive him. I started the situation. I was the aggressor. He was defending himself and got the better of me, and I became a coward and shot and unalived this individual right here when I was the initial aggressor. In this situation, Alex was the initial aggressor of the situation. These folks are out here just doing their job. This is what they get paid to do. This is what they went through the job interview for. This is what they went through training for. Could some more training be needed? Absolutely. More training could definitely be needed. It is needed because we're getting into a more volatile climate when it comes to this political stuff. People are losing their minds out here. So I just want you guys to think about that and make sure you're looking at your local laws as well to see if you can carry. Just because something is not illegal federally doesn't mean that it's not illegal at your state level here for it. Use the example of marijuana. Marijuana is legal in certain states, but it is still illegal on a federal level. So you guys have to keep state and federal in mind. I'm living in the state of North Carolina here. I can't carry at a protest. It's against the law here, even though the feds say that I can. Do with it what you want. I'm not going to tell you not to carry. I'm not going to tell you to carry. Everybody has choices to make in life. And I'm not going to help you make a choice. I'm going to let you make that choice here because you're the one that's going to be dealing with the consequences of your actions. Again, I appreciate y'all taking the time here to check out this video. Leave your thoughts in the comments below here, and I'll definitely get back with you on this. I appreciate y'all. Much love. I'm out.